So happy to have you joining us online today. We also have our great in-studio audience. Yeah, bring it on. And over on the couch, it's our awesome What's Trending panel. He's the resident film geek for G4's Attack of the Show. And today is DV Tuesday. It's not any Chris Gore, it's that Chris Gore. Yeah.
Thank you, folks.
At 6 years old, she stole our hearts in the role of Punky Brewster, author of the new book, Happy Chaos, and Target's mommy ambassador, Soleil Frye. And of course, letting us know what all of you are thinking throughout the show, Melissa June Rowley. Lovely as ever with your pink.
Thanks, lady. We want you to be part of the discussion, so get in the chat room and join me now. You can tweet us at What's Trending using the hashtag WTLive.
Definitely, go do it right now. Now, Chris, the Star Wars Blu-ray disc, I need to hear your thoughts on that.
First of all, it's a great box set. I mean, this is the kind of box set I want to put my penis in. That's how good it is.
Always here to bring the appropriate comments.
Yes, well, you know what, because I want you to remember. But what's great about this is we're seeing deleted scenes we've never seen before, and from the original trilogy. I mean, I like to say I love all three of the Star Wars movies, and you get 3 bonus movies, which are the Star Wars prequels.
So did it deserve?
Not a big fan of the prequels, but
well, did it deserve all the flack it got for this?
Well, what's interesting is that George Lucas keeps changing the movies. He keeps, adding new things. He changed a sound in the original Star Wars. Yeah. If I keep saying this, I'm going to be so unattractive sexually to all the women in the room if I continue to talk about Star Wars.
All right,
but Star Tours at Disneyland, because I just did that recently. And
really?
That was yes, it brought back lots of nostalgia. They re-enhanced it.
You see, there are girls who go on dates doing the Star Wars thing.
What this proves is that if you are a woman and you talk about Star Wars, it makes you 50% hotter. So,
it works
that's
for you.
A fact.
So,
but he's constantly changing these movies, and I like to think of it as like George Lucas has now made the Star Wars films into his own fan films.
Yeah.
Because he just keeps changing them, but what's cool about Lucas is he actually allows his fans to use the Star Wars universe to tell their own stories.
Oh, definitely.
He doesn't go after them legally like some other companies do.
Well, what films can we look forward to this fall, quickly?
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is top of my list. I care pretty much about nothing else except for that movie. They screened 8 minutes of it at Paramount, and it's David Fincher teaming up with Trent Reznor again.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be a good one.
It's the cute chick from Social Network who's been made over into a suicide girl, and I've dated those girls, let me just tell you. They're rough.
Do you know what I just saw the preview for last night? Dillinger. Have you guys seen the trailer?
No.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good.
I bet it looks, but I can't stand trailers these days because trailers ruin the movie.
See, I just like watching the trailers.
They do go viral. It connects you to the movie. Now, Soleil, you've had time to watch trailers in the midst of traveling, promoting your book. So tell me about going to Haiti recently. You just got back.
I just got back from my second trip in 3.5 months to Haiti with JPHRO, which is an incredible nonprofit, and have just had the most incredible journeys. It is such a moving, inspiring place, and the fact that they are rebuilding their lives from the rubble is so inspiring, and something that I really encourage you to check out.
I know, you need to invite me.
I'm going to take you with me.
Next time now.
I brought some of our friends from Silicon Valley this last week, and it was incredible and such an amazing journey.
Are people surprised that things are still going on the ground? The awareness needs to be done.
Absolutely, and I think it's so important, and something that I love about social media is the fact that, when something's not in your face every day, and when these natural disasters happen and the cameras leave, social media can give us the opportunity to continue raising our voices, to continue the conversation. And so I want to encourage people to keep having that conversation, to see what's happening, because when you look around, I mean, the rubble, the devastation is still all around, but when you see the hope of what organizations like JPHR are doing, and when you see how they're rebuilding in the clinics, and even in 3.5 months, seeing what's happening, and the metamorphosis is just unbelievable, and they are the most proud people, and these kids are so happy, and they have nothing, but they have each other, and just the soul of Haiti is so inspiring.
Yeah, and now you also have a book, Happy Chaos, in the midst of everything you do. How do you balance all of this, and what is Happy Chaos about? I could assume a bit from the title.
Happy Chaos is to me a family operating at its best. It's the messiness, it's the craziness, it's enjoying the moment, and when everything's crazy and your house is totally turned upside down, how do we actually appreciate those little messy moments in between?
How do you do it?
I'm trying to balance it. I'm trying to throw it. Juggler. I'm a constant juggler.
Do your kids
You're
get
like
mad when you?
laughing
Do your
at-
kids get mad when you tweet and all that, and
No,
you're constantly connected?
You know, it's funny. It's like I have. There's this whole struggle where it's like, you know, the life that we live, and then wanting to share it all. So it was so
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
because my daughter, when I got back from Haiti, she begged me to take her to get her ears pierced. She's 3.5 years old, and I was like, but my little baby, but she really wanted her ears pierced, so I took her.
Where did she learn
and
that?
she just had wanted. She kept
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
When I was 5 years old, I literally brought a needle to my mom, and I was like, if you don't take me to get my ears pierced, I'm going to do it myself. And she's a defiant little one. So we went and did it, and then I was like, of course, immediately I wanted to tweet it, but I was like, wait, but I haven't told the
Oh,
family
that would
yet.
become
And
a whole thing
You know what I
with,
mean?
like,
That struggle
yeah.
between like our virtual selves and our physical selves. And,
Don't be too scared, Chris. We have more to talk about in the next story.